I would like to thank my beloved subscribers. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another. How do I do this? Oh, that's not the right. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, we have to check something real quick. I need to check if my everything is working. Sorry, guys. I really should have done this before the video, but I didn't because I'm not a very clever guy, you know. But okay, yeah. Guys, maybe to turn that off. And that looks good enough. Okay. So last time we had a story where a new couple went to a new house, and then they heard a bunch of noises, and the wife saw some figure at the door, and then we found that there was a crawl space in the basement of their house. We never saw a person. Now, if we go to this story, it is about two friends. One of them moved into a new house, and then the friend stays over, and basically he keeps hearing noises from the closet, and then he hid in the closet for hide and seek, and then you know, a bunch of sleepy shit stuff happened. That was my point. But yeah, at the end of the last video, I said that part 2 of Shidori 2 was better than Shidori 1. But is this last Shidori going to be better than the other two? Yeah, see? Right now. I don't know what I mean by better. These are real people. Why am I rating them like this?
Did you know that coin lithium batteries
can cause
life-threatening burns to a child?
I'm not annoyed. I'm just disappointed.
Energizer Ultimate Child Shield.
That was a joke. I'm not disappointed. That would be weird.
Feels like such a game changer.
That'd be so weird if I was disappointed. I can't be.
At Grand Canyon University, we're redefining what higher education looks like as preparation for a life.
Oh, here we go. Shidori 3 by Anonymous. That means it's Shidori. Really Shidori.
The story is weird and a bit unsettling.
Okay.
I don't even know if I would consider it scary or just outright disturbing.
Is there a
even
difference?
A little sad.
Okay.
I'll start by saying that I'm not going to be using any real names in the story.
Good.
Just to protect the privacy of certain people, just in case.
I mean, you were anonymous.
For my entire life, my mom's best friend has been a woman named Tammy.
Yeah.
She's a successful real estate agent in the area. She helped my parents get a great deal on the house I grew up in.
Yeah.
She's like a magician when it comes to real estate.
Really?
Fast forward to a couple of years ago, and Tammy agreed to help me find my first house. It just so happened that she was about to put a house on the market that used to belong to the father of one of her oldest friends. He had passed away about a year before this, and the house was empty for a while before that. He didn't die in the house or anything like that, but the kids still kept the house in the family while the old man was in a retirement home.
That's good.
It's just that the kids don't live in the state anymore, and they didn't want to sell the house until he officially passed.
Oh.
Once he died and the kids finally got around to selling the house, they left it in Tammy's capable hands. Being the woman she is, she asked if I was interested in looking at the house first.
I would be.
Long story short, Tammy got a great deal on the house, and not long after, I officially became a first-time homeowner.
Wow.
Since it smelled old and musty in there, I decided to do some renovations before I officially moved in.
You got money?
I wanted to get the essential rooms done first so I could move in, and then I could slowly work on the rest of the house.
Oh, you're gonna do it yourself.
After fixing up the kitchen, I decided to just walk around the house and get a feel for the place.
You must be playing handy.
It hadn't quite sunk in yet that I owned this house.
Must be
One area
weird.
of the house that I had barely seen was the attic. It was one of those drawstrings on the ceiling that you pulled, and when you did, a wooden ladder.
If I ever get a house, I'm definitely like gonna check it out. Like, I know that sounds really dumb, but like, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna just like go to every room, look at it. Hell, I might not even sleep in my bed some night. Sometimes maybe I'll sleep on the couch just to like have a feel for it. You know, like owning a place. Although, I think maybe you don't really own it, you're still renting it, but the idea of ownership is there.
Ladder lowered, leading to a small attic. I knew it was there, I just never really cared to go up there since it was gross and covered in cobwebs and who knows what else. On that afternoon, I decided to go up there and see if there was any water damage or any other type of issue that I would need to address.
I probably
While I
wouldn't
was
blame a
looking around,
knife right
I stepped on
now.
a loose floorboard. I was about to just nail it down when I noticed something underneath it.
What?
I pulled up the board and found a notebook, some keys, and a small device that I later realized was a voice recorder.
Oh.
I remember thinking that this was so cool when I pulled them out.
It is.
It was
It's
like
awesome,
finding a
but
relic
also
from the past in the
creepy.
house. I went back to the kitchen and tried to play the tape that was in the recorder, but it wouldn't work.
Ah.
It didn't take me long to realize that it ran on batteries, and the batteries were dead.
Well, get new ones.
I grabbed some new ones from my truck and tried to play the recording
That's
again.
yucky.
It worked. It was the voice of an old man. At first,
Probably
it
the
was kind
dad.
of sweet. He was just recording his voice, saying things like his name, the date, and that he wanted to hear what his voice sounded like.
Huh.
Then the recordings took a hard turn and
How?
got weird. He sounded frantic all of a sudden.
Oh.
He kept saying that he doesn't know why they won't just leave him alone.
Oh.
That he was in danger and that nobody would help him. He kept
Shit.
mentioning his one daughter,
Is
I'll
it
call
the
her
dad?
Claire, and saying that she wouldn't believe him. He would go from crying in the recording to screaming at the top of his lungs to laughing uncontrollably.
How long did the
It was
recording?
unhinged. I stopped recording and started to flip through the notebook.
Yeah, what's in it?
It was almost the same as the recording. By that, I mean it started normal enough. It almost looked like a journal entry. It
Yeah.
had the date,
A
time,
diary.
and then just a small passage. Simple things like, tonight I ate a hamburger. It was delicious.
Damn.
After the small passage, that's where he would write a timestamp. I know that seems silly, but
Yeah,
that's
it's a
literally the
bit
kind of stuff
weird.
it said. But just like the recordings, as I continued to flip through the notebook,
It got
it started to
creepier.
get crazier. One entry said, I want to eat Justin's arm.
What the fuck?
Timestamped 1:18 a.m.
What was in the
November 16th.
burger?
I have no idea who Justin is or why the entries started to go off the rails like this.
Did you ever...
I started listening
is
to the
Justin
recordings
the
again,
name?
and they just kept getting darker and weirder.
Oh.
In one of the recordings, he started talking about how the evil woman comes to visit him every night, and she won't leave him alone.
What do you do in this situation? Because this isn't illegal. None of this seems really illegal, but like, I don't know, maybe like a detective? Do they have detectives? Do you have to be a crime? I don't really know how that works, but like, I don't know. I would probably document it and put it on YouTube. Probably would be fun.
After that recording, there were a lot of recordings of just mumbling, screaming, or laughing.
How
I
long
started
would
to
it
put the
take?
pieces together in my head.
What?
This poor man had lost his mind, and that's probably why his kids put him in a home until he passed away. Then I heard the final recording.
What?
I wasn't so sure anymore.
Was it
In the last
somebody else?
recording, he sounded defeated and out of breath. He apologized for everything wrong and horrible he'd done in his life. He
Like
didn't
what?
give any details about that.
Ah.
Then he said the evil woman comes every night now, and she won't leave him alone. He then said that she can by no means find out what he locked away.
Where?
That's what she's after.
What?
I
Where is
heard him
it?
jingle the keys near the recorder. I
Okay.
assumed they were the keys I found under the floorboards.
Oh yeah, you found
After
keys
that,
too.
he stopped talking for a few seconds, and you couldn't hear anything except dead air.
Well, now you have to figure
I
out
was
what the
just about
keys
to turn
go
the
to.
recorder off when he whispered into the device that she's here now.
Oh shit!
Do we have the most
Oh my
courses?
city god! You
But
can't do this
do
to
we release
me.
courses quickly?
Okay.
Also no. So
So, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't the creator of a YouTube video control how many, like, not how many, I don't know about how many, but like, can a YouTuber control, like, where the ads are placed? So, there are 3 stories. Okay, so, one set of ads before the first one set of ads after the first one, and then after that, like, I don't know, just don't put it in the middle of the story, you know? That's weird. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, right?
Tell my children I love them.
Oh, so
Then,
it isn't that.
Right before the recorder shuts off, you can hear the cackle of a woman. It's only for a second or two before it gets cut off.
Doesn't sound
It was
like he's
clear as
crazy
day.
anymore.
It was an unnerving laugh, and clearly not the voice of this elderly man. I listened to that last part of the recording about 15 times,
Ugh.
just so I could be certain that that's what I heard.
The
After
tackling?
listening, I went to the last passage of the notebook that
Bloody.
was filled out. All it said was, please, please, not tonight.
Oh,
Followed by the word, no. dozens of times.
Oh, shit.
Then it was time-stamped at 3:39 a.m. on December 26th.
Is that date important?
I called Tammy after all
That's
this and told her what I
Christmas,
found.
right?
She came over and listened for herself.
Yes.
It made her feel uncomfortable and uneasy because she knew this man.
Really?
She called his daughter and told her what I found in the attic, and the daughter was a bit creeped out. When they finally admitted him to a home, she said that the father she knew was barely left.
Aww.
He didn't talk much, and when he did,
He
there was
loved
nothing
you.
indicating any of this stuff. She said the timestamp in the notebook was especially unsettling for her.
Why?
Because it was the next day, December 27th, that she came home to visit for the holidays with her family.
And he was
And that's when
dead?
he was basically unresponsive on the couch. If you can believe it,
What?
somehow this story gets even stranger.
How?
After they found him unresponsive on the couch,
Wait,
they
is
took
he
him to
like
the hospital,
comatose?
assuming he had a stroke. But the doctors were never able to fully explain what happened to him. Why he had such a cognitive decline, and why he basically was a shell of a man at the end of his life. There
Damn.
wasn't a medical reason why, which made this harder for his family to accept and understand.
Some kind of
What I didn't
psychological
realize
reason?
then was that Tammy didn't tell her about the horrible laugh that was at the end of the recording. She didn't want to upset her more.
Well, you have to
I
tell
didn't
her.
agree. So a few days later,
You
I
told
called
her?
the woman back up and told her about the
Crazy.
end of the recording. Well, Tammy was right.
What?
This upset her so much that she flew back to town and asked if she could have the recordings, the notebook, and the keys, which I of course handed over.
I don't know. I don't know if I would, hand it to her. I mean, I probably would, like, I don't know, like, I might try to retort it, too. Like, retort over it, maybe. Not retort over it, but, like, transfer, like, a copy of the retorting to, like, another device, maybe. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. Of course, they are her property, but, you know, I don't want to forget about it. I should be a part of this. It's my house now.
She thanked me for them and told me if she ever found any answers, she would let me know.
Thank you.
I doubt she will. And if by some chance she does find answers,
Yeah?
maybe I'll write an updated version
Oh.
of the story. I know the easy answer is to just say the man was clearly losing it, and this was just a record of him mentally declining. But
Maybe.
if you could have seen the daughter's reaction to the laugh on the recording, you would also have that gut feeling like I do, that something isn't right about this situation. Hopefully one day, that family will get the answers they desire.
Yeah. Okay, so, that's interesting. I don't know if I would put that above the second story. The way I see it, the last story is clearly, like, the least, because it almost has, like, a lot of mystery to it. Like, there was one really scary part with the doorway, but besides that, it was, like, I don't want to say it wasn't horrifying, but it definitely feels like the least scary, maybe? Although this one isn't really scary, because the person himself doesn't really experience anything. But in terms of, like, which one I liked the most, I would have to say, like, last place is the first one. The third one is probably, like, the middle tier. And then the second story is, like, the best one out of these three. But, yeah. I think that is gonna do it for this video. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!
Ja, das war schlimmer hier. Wir haben nicht mehr